Alright, can I get up on this ledge? Alaka, let's go.
Alright, you first.
I'm from this mountain right here.
Bye.
It was very Alaka.
Yo, I actually made it without pulling anything.
Wow, well, see you in a minute.
Certainly the polite way to put it.
Wait, how did you get there, bud? What X? Just jump?
You jump off the ledge there.
Oh, you witness.
I think it was this one.
Oh, run away.
You pulled something.
Oh my god, everything snapped to me!
Why do I follow Butt-X? Jeremy, why do we follow Butt-X?
I am not going to be able to do this.
Hey, Kev made it. Good job, Kev.
This is so much work.
Nothing bold, right? It looks good.
No, you don't have aggro. No, we don't have aggro. We're good.
No one important died.
Look, everyone else got it. Look.
Fucking trash.
I think we have to pull something here. But...
Yeah, one tentacle, right? Or the parasites? Right.
We actually skip the tentacles if we just pull these.
My BOEs that I don't get.
Yo, were you guys actually able to skip down since everything snapped to me?
Alaka, this is reminding me of the S&V skip.
We just snuck
Where it's
past
way too much
to the right of.
for what you get out of it.
You can climb up that like ledge thing on the right.
Hey, I made it.
No,
Now time to let y'all die.
Is Elrathqtz duking something?
No, I'm taking fall damage.
Yes,
Maybe-
it was so fun.
We just drop it. Fuck it. Just drop.
I went too far.
There's a stun for you.
Is a bloody boy making his way up?
I know.
I am tired of blood in this expansion.
Blood for the blood god.
I'm tired of this expansion.
Yep.
I looked at the videos. They say it's
Okay,
really good
apparently
in
we're
Shadowland.
excited, and we're all like friends.
Don't go up there, Butt-X. Can we jump?
Oh, I know what you mean. That spawns the tentacles. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That spawns the tentacles.
I always forget that there's.
Singwamar.
What are we doing?
We have to wait to
We're
pull.
just
it.
waiting a second. It's either jump or we pull this guy.
You pulled both.
I just didn't want to pull the fucking pack that he
You
was
pulled the other
standing
pack,
on. Nah, this is whatever. The giant tentacle pack I was avoiding until he's dead. You mean we can't just pull it all in left?
Damage from a
Didn't
You
go
don't
so
like
well
giant
last time.
tentacles in your blood?
Took 20 minutes to do trash.
I wonder if they're gonna nerf anti-magic zone for.
Kyle, why didn't you taunt?
But we'll
They've already nerfed it. This is 30% off.
It's not bad.
Oh wow,
still.
really?
So it's worse.
What was it before?
60. Was
Yeah, no,
absurd.
30% is fine, honest.
Okay. We're all dead.
Well, there it is.
I got a close one.
What happened?
A
Ooh,
knockback.
I knocked back into it.
I didn't even know this guy had a knockback because I don't know.
Oh, and you
big
got
bosses
us
with
an eye as well, somehow.
Yes.
This kills Sanguinar, please.
Don't accept that.
He did.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't really good. Yeah.
Now I have to run back.
Oh my god.
There we go, solved.
So, goblin gliders for everyone, and good luck.
Can't use them in instances.
Raids.
You're right.
Yeah.
Display a demon on your
Trinkets.
forehead.
Everybody needs to have a trinket. We'll glide through.
That soulstone work for you.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Nope.
Bye, Nick.
I mean,
Why
it
did you
worked,
die?
but I agree.
Remember when that last expansion everything was green instead of red?
What are we getting next?
No!
Next expansion? Are we getting blue? Or are we getting purple?
Oh, good job.
They were
It's,
getting purple.
There was a green instance, and the blue instance, and the red instance.
The purple one.
Ray, come here.
No, we're getting purple
Yes,
now.
the purple one too.
Ray, come here.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here. We're going on a journey.
Oh, yay.
Don't do it.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh.
Sneaky! Ooh, we can see them, but
Oh
they
my
can't
god,
see us.
no! Can you masters me here?
Wait, who's there? Who's over
This
there
feels
already?
so creepy.
Yeah, it's not solid. Okay.
So why didn't we just kill the things instead of going all the way around every time?
I don't know.
But this is faster. Right.
This is not even like a bad skip. It doesn't actually lose us.
Hey, it's only bad when you die, buttocks.
We're bad all the time though.
Wait, where the
Same.
fuck did you guys go?
Jumping
We're
in.
on top.
Get down here.
Nick, you have a fucking res pending.
I do not. You
It
have
said-
died.
It says that person has a Pez. Well,
Maybe I think David's trying to get it or something.
Pez
I
rending.
can't do that right now.
You're in combat.
Somebody pulled something.
We're busy.
Yo,
man.
Something, it patted
Yo,
into us.
our buddy Jim is all the way at the bottom.
Buddy Jim.
He's just chilling at the bottom, dude.
Nope, no epics.
Because you stole them all.
Hey, should I try
only
and
got
snap
one.
this? Should I try and
I
snap
can't
the
target
pack
that.
down?
I don't know
Ooh,
where the fuck it
mementos.
is.
Someone buy my epics.
For what is?
Sal, you think I should try and snap this down? And you guys just run by?
Just.
What happens when we wipe on this boss?
I'm still not clear on that part, actually.
It's still just
You
a
get
jump
you get soul stone, forehead.
You don't.
And
use
what
soul
if it's-
stone during the fight?
I mean, if we're wiping at like 80%, like, I mean, at that point it should just be a wipe, no?
You don't ever wipe at 80%.
That never happens.
Yeah,
Never.
Something is
Never,
moving, and I'm
ever.
dying, and now I'm dead.
Get away from the gnashing terror. I can't control.
I can't control it.
Either the crushing or the
Not my
gnashing.
problem.
Why do they keep killing my pet? Is the real question here.
I thought they couldn't do that anymore.
I thought they couldn't either.
Not with AoE, but they can single target them.
Some abilities kill pets in this instance. Like fucking Rathion.
Does Summit ever die to Rathion?
He dies to the elevator a lot.
The Summer of Rathion.
I'd watch it.
We got a couple items. Cell pedal.
Hey, look, it's a gray.
I didn't even get a gray.
Good, you don't deserve it.
Don't have enough for long boy photos. I need more epics.
Yeah, well.
Literally have 1/5 of a long boy on the auction house at the moment.
Well, too bad he got undercut by like a shit ton.
What, someone else had the
Undercut by
exact
a
same thing?
Yeah, somebody undercut it by like 1 million gold.
Wait, how?
I undercut him by 1 gold.
As it should be done.
Actually, not even gold. It's 90 silver. I undercut by 90 silver.
Yeah, last night when I looked, it was at like 1. You were posted at like 2.7. The other kid was at like 1.8. Still overpriced though.
He's
you know
gonna
what,
greed and
speaking
it's gonna
of,
be
the
useless.
Asian gold farmers.
My
Like,
item
actually farm
is
this shit?
the lowest priced item on the auction house.
On Zul'jin.
On
Some
Zul'jin. It's competitively placed with Azralon.
Why don't our healers love me?
Yeah, the thing is, it's later in the tier, so
They
people
pulled something, so I couldn't res.
I'm resing.
Worst case, worst, I can equip it and then do mad DPS for
What
1.
is happening here?
A regression.
See this
Pretty much.
totem?
No? Don't see that totem.
Stand next to it and
It's
dance.
Christmas!
Ooh, epics. Oh, a couple people died. We're guaranteed to get epic. Oh, we get 4th.
I blame Nick.
No epic.
Again, till you sell your first one, you don't deserve another epic.
I'm trying to sell the first one.
I still need to get
You're a dick. You're a dick.
What did
What?
he do?
I got Ephodems.
Tried to swamp last room. I was trying to jump the water and put me right back in it.
I rescued you, Ephodem.
Yo, can somebody throw Jeeves, please? 1 or 6, however many, you know.
Get away from the lock gate before I click it and fly into the boss and die. You know, kill everybody. Real quick.
Flies outside though.
The lock gate will take you backwards.
That's how I usually take them in fights. I've noticed. Like I forget it's there because I'm just like, and I'll click it on accident. I'm like, oh, cool, cool.
All right, we've got official word from Nick. He's not gonna dodge shit, or he's not gonna heal you.
He's
if
not
you
gonna
dodge
dodge shit. You heard it
Oh,
first.
Well, both are true,
Heard it
really.
first.
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Click it.
Let's do the thing.
Put the X on.
I'm really summoning.
Tuck tuck. Our flask, Papa.
Flask Papa and Food Daddy.
Flask Daddy.
That's right. It just sounds weird when I say it that way.
Help! What the fuck? I didn't even know where I was. Trying to assassinate me.
We're 5 healing this, right?
Yeah.
So many Healy boys.
We have Vantage
Did that not go
rooms.
through?
We don't need bandage rooms, just we're gonna need it for hive mind.
I
We
mean,
do Xanax.
we're not even getting close on this fight.
We don't use Vantis runes until we've been wiping on it for a month.
We use
Yeah.
Xanax. I
Damn.
wanna be frost.
We don't use Vantage runes until we have a strategy.
If you need tomes, let me know.
You don't need a strategy for this fucking boss.
Don't die.
I would like some tones.
I'll take a couple
Ephodem.
times.
Dave's like a tome addict, dude.
Because you
Well,
yell at
since
him
you
to
got
change
me
spec.
He eats books and stuff.
And stuff, huh?
It's better than swinging my plate all over the kitchen.
That was my plate.
Can't soul stone for 2 minutes, by the
So
way.
you just throw it all over the floor. And
That's
then
Well,
Wait 1
we
second.
are gonna wait 2 minutes because Bucks has to get pierogies.
No, I'm
What?
not. 1 second.
Oh my
He's
god.
slung it.
2 minutes.
He slung it over the wall and the floor.
Did he throw feces at you?
He would if he had some.
Alright, I'll melee walk over here to stab. I got path.
Jeez, it's a bright white light calling me.
I'm walking towards it. There's a fucking wall here. Oh, it's a root.
I love these little breaded cauliflower bites.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, that's why you play these games.
I got you.
Nicholas ran
Well,
into the kitchen.
At least I didn't get bleached yet.
Bleach
The
yet?
flasks.
Yeah.
Eat 'em. Eat the flasks. Why are there still flasks left?
There should not be any flash left. Normally you fucking quick draw McGraws already have them.
Yo, what the fuck, Elrath? You fucking troll.
You trying to give you bleach again?
No, he's trying to give me some fucking gray shit. He fucking looted. He's probably trying to get shit out of his bags.
Thanks, Boston.
You
That's
can give it to me.
That's worth like a gold. You should sell it.
Is Nick back from getting pierogies? Are we here?
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't-
here.
I already said I was.
Run
here.
out,
Well,
out,
oh,
But I
out,
said I was
out.
here. I didn't mean pull.
My fucking lord.
well,
No. Oh yes.
I will die for this cause, I guess.
Who fucking did that?
Buddy.
That person's paying my fucking repair bill.
Volpura cannot
Alright,
go through
Crafty.
this one.
Nick, you're soul stone.
Thanks for the update.
Well, you really want to use that soul stone quickly, eh? Oh, I got a battle res, so you don't have to use
I
the soul
got you.
stone.
Totems.
I mean, I have to use it.
Jeremy, heal us.
He has got me.
Oh, I don't know how
Res
that
me
happened.
first. I want a handcraft res.
Sorry, it's going to be a mass res to save time. But it's still handcrafted with love and care and seweriness.
I'm gonna need a new soul stone, Bob.
Thank you for the rest.
Don't give it to Nick. Give
Don't
it
give
to
it to
like
Nick. It's
Hold
a
on.
Give it to a
me.
healer that lives.
give it to photos.
Blood die.
Glad you know, it's
Nice
okay.
DPS
I just
style.
take the money from the bank to fucking pay for the scrolls I blow. Whee!
Who broke my frost?
Who broke it?
You're breaking my brain, though.
But I didn't get a flask.
Come here. Where are you at, short fucker?
Next to the other short fucker.
Where are these eyeballs? 15 goldie.
Because it's money.
You know, if we farm like 1,000 of these, have like, if we farm like 5 million of them, we can get like more money.
Really? Is that how that works?
We might have enough to like buy a longbow.
Pia has
Get
turned into a
more
2-year-old.
money.
This conversation.
5 million would be times 15. So yes, you could buy 15 long boys.
What happened to Tucky Tuck?
He died.
Thanks, Hobby.
I mean,
Is he
obviously.
getting his autism test now.
No,
Wow.
why would he need one of those?
You infected him?
Confirmed. Autism is now contagious.
You
I mean, we
mutated it
live in
with
separate
COVID-19. Yeah, but it is now transformed into a computer virus.
Transmitted through 5G, don't you know?
And
That's why we
windmills.
gotta
And
inject ourselves
windmills.
with UV lights
And
and bleach.
windmills. I mean, bleach is hard to come by right now.
Did you hear that the world had their first dog death from COVID?
And 2 domestic cats too. Not didn't die though. They
I mean,
recovered.
I knew
They
all
recovered.
the cats in the zoo were
The
getting
Bronx,
have
yeah,
mom-
the Bronx Zoo have fucking they're
8 tigers.
tigers. Yeah.
It's on my cat stand side.
The house cats are only showing mild symptoms, but the dog in China died.
All right.
Can we believe anything that
Hey, how
actually
about
has
this?
happened in China?
Let's kill this dog. Huh? Yeah.
Give it COVID.
Wow, you're heartless, Photo.
Let's kill me, please.
Dude,
Oh,
I have
that'd
a dog
be
and
really
2 cats,
easy, but
man.
people standing shit, dude.
I know. It feels
Standing
bad.
shit.
No. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. I'm standing in it. Where are my heels?
I mean, that's not what I meant by let's go.
They're right next to where your that 1.7 mil is in the BOE.
You can have all 5 of my regrowths.
I only got 1.
Yeah, but you didn't stand in it long enough.
Regrowth. Stand. I have a level 51 druid, I'll have you know.
Does anyone have
Regrowth
an extra flask?
is never a cat.
Bull needs a flask. Somebody,
Don't cast
Ray,
it
cough
on
it up.
rogues.
Cough it up, Ray.
I don't have 2.
You always have 2.
Where you at, Bull? Here.
Thank you.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay.
Ranged, like semicircle loose spread around the fucking boss too, so we're not on top of each other and make it hard to get.
Stand on Nick. Got it.
Did you remove the X?
No.
Okay, I just can't see off his butt. Alright, we ready?
And there's no X there. I didn't remove it. Someone else did apparently.
If you get the little thing that follows, you have to go to his butt.
Way past.
Not his butt, away from everybody.
His butt will be well. I guess it's the.
Look
You're
at
gonna
this
go to
lovely
X.
disco floor.
You're gonna go to where his butt is right now, not where
Yeah,
his
you're
butt
gonna go
will
to
be in the
X.
future.
Is
I can't
Bo
visualize
ready?
Yes, yes, I was just.
Alright.
Yay!
We live long enough
5,
for me to cast
4,
army.
3,
I don't
2,
know.
1.
not feed this. Feeding this one.
I think Tide's down.
I'm slowed. I need a freedom. I'm dead. First, I hit that stupid fucking overload. I don't have a soul stone either somehow.
I have it.
Celine, don't
Oh,
take
okay.
it. Are we wiping or we can't?
I mean, we have fucking 2 healers down. We're not killing this.
Okay, we'll wipe Celine as the battle is in, I think. Water die.
We should probably set up like our paladins and our monks with make sure they have the fucking thing they should be freedoming on their frames and.
I fucking released whatever.
Just real quick, when you say feed them, after that, like the after the blobs hit you or whatever, you have to like take them into them.
Yes.
A little red orb like spawns. You're gonna click on that, and if you're feeding, you're gonna click on that, and you're gonna run into them. You don't have to do anything else.
You
just shot the orb.
Yeah, I don't even know if you have to click it. I think you just walk through it.
No click. Walk through it.
And then you basically just walk through the boss, right?
Yeah. You literally just walk through the red, and then yeah, just like key torpedo into boss.
If the boss's stacks go away.
Is this scissoring?
Alright, hey. So Bull, grab the first feed. Mal's gonna grab the second, and Kev just be our backup in case some kerfluffle happens. Okay. We going? What are we waiting on?
I don't know.
No. No. This is awful.
Can we go?
Tanky boys.
Sorry, I was fucking with something.
Oh.
Or we're going right now.
Well.
I didn't want an opener at all.
Are we going or dying?
We're going. Oh.
I mean,
It sounds like we were going, so.
Well, Kev, never mind about that backup thing.
Feeding first. Not feeding. Feeding. There is
soul stone. Everybody die. Don't
Die.
release.
We're not ready,
Don't
Jackie.
release.
Buff up as soon as you become alive.
Go ahead and get that ray.
Oh God, no!
What?
Can I have a hammer?
Yes, you can have a hammer once I'm done resing you.
The water killed her.
Oh God, no.
That's why you put it through a Brita filter.
Okay, pro strat. Let's put the warlock gate up so people don't click it.
I'm not even gonna put it there.
Either that or put it down after we start, or like put it like up here where like nobody's standing.
Gotta remember, we can't do anything normal, dude. Also, by the way, in the guild bank, there's more crit food and verse food, and the only thing he couldn't make was haste food. So sorry, haste.
Did I gotta go steal some?
I found one in the guild bank yesterday.
So, are monk healers in melee range or no? Out of curiosity.
I'm not, because I'm not doing fist weave.
Like, should we just put 5 markers in a semicircle and then just have 1 ranged and 1 melee assigned to one spot? Like, towards the boss and away from the boss, and that will cover up all the players? So just do fucking something like this, right? Have your fucking ranged at the back and your melee at the front. I fucking keep doing the same thing. And we can assign fucking markers to people. Like, people, if you look at any strategy, all it is it's a semicircle of ranged players and a semicircle of melee players. But like, no one just takes a spot every time. Like, they should, but people don't. Like, in theory, there's fucking 8 world markers. That's, if we assign 2 players each, that's 16. You have 2 tanks that are going to be in their own spot. So, as long as the last 2 people are just fucking wherever the fuck, they're probably melee anyways.
Yeah, overall the Umbral eruption damage is pretty low that fight. So.
I'm not gonna worry about it. Everyone knows.
I mean, no, it should, we should still be worrying about it, but it was actually pretty low.
I mean, that pull we just fucking a scuff pull, period.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was
Let's look at the other
worried
one.
about the Umbral mantle damage as much as the thing and people not being far enough away from it.
Yeah, I think that's our biggest thing. That's the slurry, isn't it? Is that what it's called?
No, so that flurry breath is the breath. I don't remember what the fixate explosion is called.
I mean, we can just have, how many fucking range people do we have? 2 monks. Malcolm is probably in melee.
I guess it is called slurry out first.
3,
Oh, okay.
6. So we have like 7 ranged. Even if we like mark the ranged, so they're over on this side, and melee just semicircle between the 2 pieces of food or whatever. Because melee can deal with the fucking.
Well, I mean, like Snuffle was saying, that slurry outburst though. If you look at the damage difference between the ranged and the melee, it's just huge. We need to.
Well, that's what I mean, right? So if we do this, so we go fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I put that X behind them again for somebody to get confused and runs it there.
Fucking wait, bitch.
Ooh, purple.
So I mean, this could be your ranged players, and melee can just essentially pair up with a ranged person. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of overlap because of tanks and stuff, but everyone can kind of spread on this side, and then just have everyone go to X. I keep fucking taking marks away. What don't I have?
This food over here on the right.
You don't have X.
X is at the back. That's where it's supposed to be.
Food, David.
Oh, I found which one it was. So just have ranged, like, pick a slot, and then melee stay close to whatever slot you pick with the ranged, I guess. We might have 2 or 3 people to a slot, but
Melee can almost be as far back.
melee. If range stay where they are, and we pull the boss to the center of the room, melee can essentially hit from here or even further back.
It's weird. He doesn't look like he would have that big of a.
He has a massive fucking
I know, it's just like
hitbox.
I know the one thing that like is weird with that I feel is like when circles come out, pretty much you can always go under boss, and under boss is safe.
Well, now I'm gonna sit under the boss because I know it's safe.
Like if you like look at like his front 2 feet, like it's almost always unless somebody's standing.
I mean, if we're technically organized enough, all we ever have to do is move up or down, basically, or forward and back, basically, between.
Or slightly left and right. Yeah.
Bull's having trouble with Discord.
Uh-oh.
People are
again.
dropping. Oh, there's 5 so far.
No!
Nick, maybe move the server location again? Nope, I think Nick just dropped.
Goodbye, my friends.
Did the East Coast get nuked? What happened?
Don't say
West
that.
Coast too.
We're still here.
Sounds like it's time for dinner.
But it says all systems operational on their website.
Go on down to Texer.
Yeah, that means it's working now.
See, people are saying in general. Discord has a 89% server connection issue right now.
We're in WoW chat. In the guild.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, maybe the server didn't do shit. Try West. Oh,
Hello?
west now. We were on central.
Yeah, no. Maybe west should be fine.
We are on west now.
Yeah, we're gonna find out if it's fine or not.
What about Brazilian?
I think just put it
Yes,
in
that
like
will work.
Australia or some shit.
How do I get into the fucking Blizzard voice thing?
It's in the guild panel, guild and communities,
Oh,
and
there
you
it
just
is.
click the little top right thing. But like, I tried it and it
Maybe.
said won't connect.
I have voice error 1.
Yeah, that's what it gave me, and it just won't let me connect at all.
I really don't know where the Blizzard voice shit is. Where the fuck is it?
So go open the guild panel, and it's in the very top right corner next to the little calendar icon.
How do I key up?
I don't know. Good question. It won't even let me.
I'm
do
getting
it.
voice error too.
Yeah.
How do I speak?
Oh, I just joined.
Why don't we just go to Mumble?
What the fuck?
Am I speaking right now?
Don't know. Hold on, let me mute you in fucking Discord. Wait, PR, are you muted? I don't hear.
Oh, my fans.
Oh
Sweet
my-
Jesus
Oh my
Claw.
Its audio quality is terrible.
Is it really though?
There we go. Now you don't hear my fans all the time, except for when I speak.
Yes, hello.
Is Twitch stopped working?
Yep.
It's nice stuff using Overwatch. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I can't even connect to Discord anymore.
Yeah, it's fucked, I think.
Well, we might as well
Hello,
just.
Sal.
I forgot
Hello.
people had a call for freedoms.
I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea where the Blizzard voice shit was.
It's
I
good though,
didn't
right?
either.
There's no key up noise though, which bothers me.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
Also, it doesn't recognize my normal key up key.
You can set that in chat.
Yeah, you can change that.
System
I
chat.
know I can change it. It doesn't recognize the forward button on my mouse as a valid key.
I just
Oh, my
noticed the little
lord.
It's
overlay.
fucking dumb.
Okay.
Now it's V.
I did something
People left the
wrong.
voice channel.
Mike's having some problem. Tornado landed in his backyard.
Hey, that is a real possibility for me tonight. Don't say that.
You won't die. You're resilient as fuck. Blood's just in Discord and just wondering what the fuck you're on.
I don't know if it's. I don't know. It seems like people are having problem in game too.
Skynet.
I didn't know it had a little overlay from people key up, and it's pretty neat.
Just the
It's not bad.
east of the
Burn.
U.S.
Hello, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Finally,
Yeah.
Everything? Okay.
I had to
Oh.
bind my key to something stupid, but it works.
How do I move the fucking thing where I key up?
I think it's next to your raid frames. It is for me at least. I don't know about you.
It's on top of my raid frame.
Yeah, same.
Oh, mine's right beside mine.
Where it shows the like little portraits. and
Oh,
little
it's an
stuff.
LVI. It says voice overlay. You can move it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's just at the top left.
Jeremy, it sounds like you're playing outside.
I have 3 fans on me because it's 84 degrees here. Well, it's probably like 80, but
Can I interest you in ice in the pants?
I was thinking about getting one of those cool cubes that I see at Walmart, but I don't know if they're good or not.
All right, let's get this fucking going again. Back on track. Poppin, why the fuck are you using 75 food?
Because I didn't have any higher.
I love XRT tells me this shit now. Isn't there food in the bank?
Yeah.
It will steal food from the bank.
This is good enough for this poll, but I will make fun of people if they have shitty food.
Wow.
Because we provide it.
I tried to. I didn't provide any haste food. Sorry.
Alright, I took out the good food and I gave you my shitty food. Enjoy.
Why doesn't the guild provide long boys?
And also, apparently, I'm Nick's source of food permanently. For some reason.
It's because of something that happened in Classic about water. Don't worry.
4 people are away. David got into the voice channel. Just
Looks
waiting
like
on
Tuck and
Chuck
Shane
and Bull. And Shane?
and Bull.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Now I show up, but I can't use push to talk for some reason.
Can't assign it to a mouse button.
Can you all hear me?
Apparently, my
Yes.
push to talk button was also my jump button.
Mine was default bound to tilde, which I already use for shit.
What?
Kind of
Stop
annoying.
for. Oh, yeah, it's back. Hello.
Hello, Nick.
What do you use for
Hello.
tilde?
It's usually like an
Tilde is the best
emergency
switch
button.
dog key.
No, it's not a push to talk key. It's a key I use in game.
Wow.
Wait,
Dude, I have like literally everything around.
guys,
here
guys,
that
guys,
has
guys,
deep bound to
guys.
shit.
Everyone looking poppin'. He's a Volpira.
Yeah, so has everybody gotten in?
Oh
I'm
shit.
an adult vampire.
It's a
You
tall
can look at
Volpira.
the. Whoa, fan. Tuck, we need Tuck, Shane. It looks like.
And Bull, yeah.
Apparently, it's my Reddit birthday.
I think Discord's coming back. Maybe. Maybe not.
We're all muted and
We're all muted
silent.
and deafened somehow.
Well, I muted
we're
and
not.
deafened
It just-
myself.
Never mind.
Yeah, I did the same.
I was able to get in.
Oh,
and
Discord's back. Check out Discord, everyone.
How do you exit the thingy?
Click.
And the guild panel, click on the head.
Head.
Alright, I'm back in Discord.
Wow, that was a great experiment.
Are we
yeah,
back?
Woo!
So
Fuck
glad
me.
that we got to do that in the middle of a raid.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
we're gonna have a voice drill in like tomorrow or something to make sure everyone's prepared for the next time.
Yes, I agree.
So
Why
can we
is
take
there-
a break real quick?
What?
Now? No, that was the break. We're pulling right now. God damn it.
Why is my
What?
entire
Take,
panel
take
on
10?
Fucking go.
Take 10? That's what I heard?
We're gonna have a voice drill in there.
Now everybody knows. Now I know where the actual button
Yeah.
is, and then
Yo,
I have to
low-key, just make
rebind my
a-
fucking mouse thumb button in order to make it work.
Make
'Cause fuck you,
a
Blizzard.
backup Mumble server. There you go.
Like I can bind the back button to anything else except for my push to talk key.
5, 4, How did Ray 3, become Pizza the Hut? 2, 1.
It happens. Jeremy!
Buddy.
Oh shit. I didn't
Buddy.
see the timing.
What?
I was
Buddy.
adjusting my fan.
Buddy.
It's hot.
That was the point
Well,
of the
quiet
ready check.
down, and let's grab him, get him up off the ground.
Do you want to waste that?
I mean,
I don't want to run back though.
I'd like to get a decent attempt in.
it wasn't use the soul stone if,
Oh, okay. If it doesn't use the source.
yeah. Feed this one.
I need a freedom.
Oh, oof.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had to not kite it as far because
Use the Earthling totem. Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Don't. Oh, what the fuck happened there?
Recipes.
All right. First thing, we're in phase 2.
Eating this.
Do I feed it?
Yes. Red about the orbs. Don't feed this one. Oh my god, I walked into that.
Don't we need people soaking these?
Yeah, it's over.
I feel
Kill me
like
faster.
That was not too.
No, once we actually got into it and actually got a real attempt.
Okay, apparently I have a soul stone, so don't do anything.
also, if you're
We
supposed to be
lost.
feeding it, you need to wait till the little morsel drops to pick it up. 'Cause we have DPS that are having to run it.
Another problem, and I did this too. We had a lot of people drop dead because of Slurry Up. I died to it too, but
That is the most important thing in this.
yep.
Wait, what did you say? What was causing
Dropping
it?
dead to the thing.
The fucking explosion from the thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like, we lost 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost 4 people to that one. Yeah.
That's soak, right? Or is entropic explosion the soak?
Explosion, I think. But a Slurry Outburst is the thing that comes from the fucking
Slime exploding.
Yeah. The slowdown on that fucking thing is significant, by the way. Alright. Have a fort. Let's go. So everyone stay alive.
It's an interesting thing to forget. It's like, why don't I have poisons?
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Oh, Shane died because of his lag.
Papa needs freedom.
Feeding the first. I'm taking it. Sorry. Not feeding. Feeding.
Sal, can you take him when I have double crush?
Not feeding. Probably just wipe it, guys. Just stand and shit.
ESO's doing it.
I see that.
Welcome back, Shane. We killed it.
Oh, nice.
And walks back into the water.
I would expect nothing less.
Where do you snuffle?
Like this. I mean, we just gotta live, guys. Just.
They nerf haste.
Like,
No.
like when? What?
I
Five,
only
in
4,
general? Or...
3,
there's like
2,
yard against the boss.
1.
Alright, here we go. Feeding the first one. Not feeding.
I had nothing.
How can we prevent that?
I just can't waste room.
Runic power. They're about runic power.
Not feeding.
I need to restart my game after this. My UI is completely fucked.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, it says Buttocks is somebody else on the other side of the boss.
He is. Not feeding.
It's actually Tom Cruise wearing a mask.
That's what it feels like.
Feed this one. Not feeding. Feeding.
Ray.
Not feeding.
I'm on a healing tide.
Feeding.
I can't feed.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
soak behind him. Good job.
Not feeding.
This is gonna be the painful overlap, so this will be healing seed.
I got
Pop
first
everything.
darkness.
Just pop everything you got.
Feeding. Bunch of swirlies.
Using Hellstone.
Don't forget Hellstones and shit, yeah. Don't forget to feed.
That slime like bugged the fucking.
It's what?
Sorry, that was really good. We can clean it up. Getting better.
Yeah, I saw what you did to me.
I got a soul stone, don't res.
We're in the way.
So after that overlap, does it get better on the next one, or?
That's the only hard part is the overlap.
Okay.
Take it. That's the.
Pop my CDs early.
Nick, what'd you do?
I have the soul
I
stone.
didn't have a. He has it. I released it apparently because I'm retarded, so I knew something
Yup.
about it.
Worst player in this raid.
Yeah. We need to try to save like 1 or 2 more healing cooldowns for that overlap if we can, but I know that's
I
hard.
should have bopped healing tide when I did.
I mean, it looks like in the second phase we can literally all hard stack. There's nothing to dodge. There's no breath going.
Yeah, we can. Well, the
Okay,
only thing you have to
so-
dodge
healing
is this.
debuff breath.
Well, second phase was.
You want to spread for the random breath.
Oh yeah, it has the healing debuff breath.
It wasn't bad. I
got
got some
you.
in those still.
So second phase range can go up to the boss.
No.
Okay, then.
No, there is a breath.
Second phase, he randomly turns and breathes, and it's a healing thing, and you can't dodge it. So
Yeah, it's a stacking.
like it's an instant thing. So you need to stay spread out. I mean, I guess in theory you could be melee if we fucking were circling around the boss.
If
But
you really want to be melee.
yeah, if you really want to be, you can. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not worth it. I think third phase we can stack.
He has another breath,
Yeah,
so it's that's dodgeable.
Yeah, but I think it's. I thought third phase was just at the tanks. Bubbling breath expels toxic breath. Blah 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 blah.
Third phase breath picks a random direction or someone. I remember dodging it a lot in heroic.
Okay. So yeah, I mean the main takeaways is dodge the fucking AoE circles, and then the
By
boss.
the way, there's a hammer back here.
That's literally it. We just gotta get back to phase 3 because that's easier than phase and get through it.
But that overlap will be when we have dots plus the initial damage from the swap and all that other shit. That the transition from phase 2 to 3 is supposed to be very painful.
I mean, I can save shout for that.
It wasn't. I think we would have been fine. We would have been fine had we been higher on mana. But I went into that with low mana and no cooldown. That's. I need to. I can manage that better. So.
Cool.
I'll plop darkness down immediately.
Yes, Nick.
We should go. We should go, Kyle.
Sal's wanted us to push. I've revoked
I
it
was
for
just
myself.
checking my UI shit because shit was super fucking broken during that. Elrath had Buttx's nameplate, and the only other nameplate I saw was Stabby's, and everything was really looking really weird.
Ah, yes, 20 stabbies.
Alright, here we go. Keep it coming, folks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
first. Not feeding.
Papa needs a. Yeah, thank you.
Feeding.
That was very painful.
Nick needs freedom.
I need freedom. Thank you.
Not feeding.
I need freedom.
Feeding.
Oof.
Not feeding.
Get tac up.
Face swap.
Get tac up.
Feeding. Not feeding.
Make sure to soak those circles.
Feeding. Not feeding. Feeding. You were supposed to feed.
Wait.
Don't release. I have a soul stone.
Thanks got deleted.
Oh, well, what the fuck?
Shane's gonna reset his network real quick. What got deleted?
You know, let's just take a 5 right now. Then, if he's doing that,
We'll take a 5. I was gonna say take it like a 10 to 15, like later, like in 20 minutes or something. We can take a 5 now.
Okay, I'm gonna get some water
As long
then.
as it's actually a 5.
We'll see everyone.
Well,
in
so long as
6
Discord
hours.
doesn't explode or some shit again. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we just clean it up.
I mean, all of our early deaths were just small things. I mean, there was a couple like that could have been avoided, like by just heals. Like Tuck's death wasn't exactly. He took a Slurry outburst, but that did a lot. But beyond
Get
that,
another
it could
res,
have been
sorry.
healed. But other than that, I don't know what Jeremy died to, like Entropic buildup.
Oh, I was doing a soak and then he breathed at me at the same time.
And then we died. We got lost a couple people with like breath. in general.
Like, he, I was a split second from using like renewal.
Oh, a lot of the explosions were really, really close, dude. It was so much burst damage there. Like, if we could clean that up, this boss would be a fucking.
Yeah, I guess if you don't have to use your movement speed increases to get out of the breath, then like save them for the explosion, so you can run that shit out.
Back up.
I thought we were given a 5-minute break.
Yeah, me too. It was like,
Are we doing this?
No, I just did a raid check because I wasn't.
oh,
Fucking buttocks.
the chat indicated 5-minute break. Is the slime a targetable thing?
No.
Okay.
If so, it would be easy to make macros like.
Yeah, I was
on the
like,
person.
we could like root it and shit. That would be great.
Well, not even root it, but if it's targetable, then it could like you could make a macro easier to make it like be able to click on that person.
Yeah.
Without having to either click on them manually or find their raid frame. Like nothing shows up under them that like nothing shows up on their debuff bar, so I have to manually find them. And I'm not good at that because Mino heals. The only time he heals is when I see red. Then I give you lay on hands.
And then it's over.
Yes, I'm done.
I think I might swap to my Black Dragon skill.
The speed.
Yeah.
Zoom.
And just haste in general.
Right on. No one. Everyone's ready. Where's it go? Oh, Malcolm is the summon. He was not ready.
Can we kill?
Malcolm?
Paladin?
I mean,
why are we
I
killing?
mean, bubble Hearthstone forehead.
Mass Dispel.
Can't use that on friendly targets.
Mastis. Yes.
Well, you can't use that to dispel like divine shields. so
Yeah.
you can't raise that.
Do you want to do Cauldron before or after this?
Stabby.
Yes. Someone keeps dispelling my Path of Frost, I'm telling you. Aaron Rodgers dead?
Let me Google who that is. He's an
Quarterback
NFL
for
quarterback,
Packers.
apparently. All right.
Thought he was a baseball player.
Wikipedia says he's still alive.
He plays the sports ball.
Wait, what the hell?
I think the Packers drafted a quarterback, so that's why he's saying rip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Sports
watched
ball.
the draft.
All right. We should. Did we get
All right.
Malchemere? We did.
Wikipedia says he's still alive. That means he's still
Shall
alive.
we
He
do
didn't
this?
die. Yeah, let's go, Sal.
I don't give a shit about Aaron Rodgers.
But you like
Yeah,
other.
Rodgers doesn't give a shit about you.
But isn't Aaron the
He
best
really
name?
doesn't.
It's a perfectly fine name. I just don't give a
5,
shit about
4,
football.
3, 2,
Name.
1.
Feed this one. Don't feed.
Fuck me.
Pull there, Nick.
No, no pull. Ooh. Oh. Good stuff a lot.
Not feeding. Feed this.
Make sure we're dropping that ample amount away.
Not feeding. Feeding. Not feeding.
There's a non-soaked thing.
I got it.
Feeding.
Oh, fuck your breath.
It's 2 soaks near the X.
Just like that. I think a lot of what was happening there is people were just eating their fucking ad whenever and weren't going to a particular point or
Don't
anything.
res.
I just released again.
blew it up near us because I'm standing on the opposite side of X and I just couldn't make it to X.
Oh, I get it. But that happened more than one time though.
I got X, but
When I did, I freed myself, but then I got.
It reapplies for some reason? Yeah, I've had that too. I don't know what the fuck does that.
Me going crazy.
Yeah, no, I've had it happen.
Good to know. I'm not going.
It's not your tendril.
It shouldn't matter. It's in freedom.
Freedom is a buff. It's not doesn't just cleanse. It's cleanse and prevents it from being reapplied for.
That's weird. Yeah.
I'll need to
whatever,
summon
6
again.
seconds or whatever.
Oh yeah.
For 8 seconds.
Yeah,
so
but can't Tendril not be dispelled anymore? Or does Freedom still work on Tendril anyway?
Freedom still works on
Freedom.
Tendril.
Freedom works.
Movement like breaking effects fixes it, just not you can't dispel it anymore direct.
Yeah. Freedom's not a dispel. It counts as movement. It counts as like the second half of Hunter disengage, post haste or whatever, like that. I think that's what it's called.
Papa Gang, thank you. You're already on it.
I mean, based off of sauce phase.
Trap.
And just to reiterate, we're still dropping our slime thingy on the same places we have been, and people need to be away from that point if you're not, or if you're not the one getting the slime.
Some of our death knights need to eat some food.
Oh, which one could that be?
You and Stabby.
Oh,
I'm perfectly well fed.
the golden child.
What?
I don't think I don't think Stabby is the golden child.
I am blue right now, thank you. I'm the blue child.
Okay.
Like complicating.
All right, we're
Alright.
going.
Some days we wish.
I can be red.
2, 1.
Beating the first one.
Let's get popping up, bro.
Not feeding. Feeding.
Yeah, I just redid it to me and there's no proc. Stupid.
Nice.
Not feeding. Feeding. feeding this next time. Not feed. Feeding.
Shit, I died. Somebody run grab it.
How'd you stood in the water.
I had to go get the thingy.
Not feeding.
There's an orb right under the boss.
It's a wipe.
I tried to make a double play, soak, and then have the ad thing. It killed.
I do not have a soul stone, so I guess we're releasing.
Do rogues have a red?
Rogues have a res?
I mean, this rogue might.
Well, I have jumper cables and a battle res, so.
Oh yeah. Hit it. A healer.
It works.
Here's Jeremy.
Not me, 'cause I'm
Jeremy's
under
not
the boss.
AFK.
Jeremy. Res. Now res a healer.
Sounds like Jeremy's eating wheat wheels.
No, I'm eating Snickers.
It's not quite himself.
That's what the Snickers are for.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's eating the Snickers.
I got peanut butter Snickers. I also have almond Snickers.
Darth Kyle.
Yes, hello.
Darth Poppin.
Thank you.
Do I get to meet my papa next expansion?
No. What? He's talking about Arthas.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to dip into the water to get the thing. I didn't have much health, and he also did an AoE thing, it seemed.
I'll
died
never
to
forgive you.
I died to spit.
Spit.
If you get the 4-stack spit, you have to use personal, or you basically die.
Oh, I used bark skin. Wasn't enough.
Time to go bear form.
I think I'm gonna switch to Guardian Affinity.
Alright, we should do the thingy. I'll forward us though. There.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not feeding this one. Feeding.
Popping up.
Feared.
bad.
I think I have a soul stone. I do.
Probably good to go.
Should I change my shit back?
What?
My DNS server.
No, not right now. Same time Discord died, the fucking Cloudflare DNS died for us too. So that was fun.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Feeding first one. Did it not get fed? There it goes. Not feed.
Don't feed.
No. Feed this one.
Let's stab you.
Feeding this one.
We're gonna be a wipe. Oh, we can get one healer up, but I think it's still a wipe.
Pop needs real.
Not feeding.
Yeah, just wipe it.
Don't release.
Yeah, the most painful overlap during that phase of the two mechanics is the well, not the most painful, but the most lethal is when right after the big AoE happens from the ad, the little pulls you have to dodge on the ground come out right afterwards. So you're gonna be at half health when they go into that. So if you eat it, you die. Whereas normally it wouldn't kill you. People just gotta be careful right after the explosion because you're gonna be at half health.
I think Shane's internet's still dying.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like I speed tested, and we're supposed to have like 1 terabyte up, 1 terabyte down, and 25 megabytes.
Have you tried turning your router on and off?
I know that's on for like 5 minutes.
Have you tried taking your router out of the microwave?
Have you tried giving it an ice bath?
Put it in the microwave.
Yeah,
Give it
literally.
an ice bath.
Yes.
With
Do the thing.
Elrath, can you stop DDoSing him?
I suppose.
When Infinite Stars isn't 20% of his damage, he'll stop DDoSing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feeding the first one. Not feeding. Feeding. Not feeding. Oh, I need to feed him like bad. Feeding. Good. Feared still. I'm dead now. 'Cause I was
2 healers down.
Yeah. Honk.
Don't.
Yeah.
Give us all stun. Just wait it out.
Not feeding.
Yeah, when I said I needed freedom bad, I was in a fucking pool in front of the breath, in front of.
Papa needs freedom.
We're wiping.
And yeah, wipe. I am a tasty morsel.
We will res.
Why can't I use repair?
Maybe you're already repaired.
There's a hammer here, but I can't click it.
It's not really here. Yeah, it went away. Alright, count down it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feeding the first one. Not feeding.
I needed freedom. Whatever.
I'll do it.
Good thought. Yeah, it is. Be alive, my G.
Not feeding.
Taunt, please.
Feeding this. Not feeding.
Go ahead and onk after the explosion foe. Go now.
Should have soaked these circles.
Feeding this one.
It's gonna be on every. God damn it! Didn't hit.
Oh, what the fuck?
I fucked up. I taunted back after Buttocks taunted because I'm an idiot.
We die.
I don't know if we have Soul Star or not this one.
I don't think so.
Can you put one out real quick?
2 minutes.
We don't have battle res either.
Just survive for 2 minutes.
I see. Apply divine intervention back.
It was on 2-minute cooldown.
Well, guess we're releasing.
Fuck.
Ads.
Damn it.
Did I get everybody?
No, I fell all the way to the bottom.
Goodbye, all of us.
There's some parasites for the boss's door. Don't run into them.
Nice.
No, Alaka, no more sliver.
What?
What, you're not gonna battle res me, Jeremy?
Thought about it.
Here's your corpse. I died. Frost failed me.
Do you mind resing me or summoning me from the bottom of the pit?
Okay. Let's do the thingy.
Four, three, two, 1.
Feed the first one. Don't feed this one.
I need a bit of that thingy. Thank you.
Feeding
I just
this
ran
one.
into that.
Feed it. Not feeding.
Contact if you can.
Couldn't get blood up.
Feeding.
I got him up.
Not feeding.
Make sure to soak the things.
Feeding. Feed this one.
Soak these. Soak this.
It's 2 soaks behind the tanks.
Not feeding. This one needs to be fed, but I cannot pick it up.
I'll grab it.
I'll give the soak.
Soaks.
Got the soak.
Soak behind the ball or in front of the boss.
Not feeding.
I just fucked up.
Oh, you found it back? Shit.
Soaks.
Yeah, I bet.
Feeding.
Why are
Let's get a we don't have a tank. I have Soulstone.
You have Soulstone, Nick?
Yeah.
I'm out of bent scrolls, by the way.
Oh no.
Is there a hammer?
I can drop one.
There's one in the back. Next to the well.
Yeah.
I see the hammer, but I can't use it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
eating this pool because I'm in the middle of him. Didn't hurt them.
Not feeding. Feeding. Okay, we didn't feed it.
Oh. I do not have Celestin. Someone?
I don't think I got it on the phone. I thought I did it right away. God damn it.
I have to go use the restroom real quick.
I can
Same.
use your
Just be
longbow
right
to
back.
buy some int scrolls, anyways.
I got 6.
Just so we know what feeding is, when you get the little slime, when it burst on you, it's gonna drop a little red orb. Pick up, just run over top of the orb, then run over top. Be alive, my friend.
Oh no, Sal's drowning.
It's called being digested.
Hello, we now only wait on.
I'm back.
We wait on Bull.
Oh, it did sound like you guys had too much
Hi,
time. Had time to tab out and message me.
We need your spreadsheets again, Raildren.
We
Spreadsheet.
miss your spreadsheets.
We all have to give him a collective howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Very collective.
We tried to do. We were doing Mythic Jaina, and we forgot how to do Grong without you.
Hello, this is not Jaina. This is a dog.
Where'd that
Oh,
come
lady.
from?
When we
Raildren, we have openings for competent DPS players.
You can take my spot.
There's a
Who?
tank opening, dude.
Everybody in the group's like, who's? Is it me?
It's butt X. It's always butt
Yeah,
X.
it's butt X.
It is butt X.
You can have it.
You can have it. All right, Raildren, you're tanking the Shadowlands, buddy. I know you wanted to be a Shadow Priest, but they're gonna be shit in the Shadowlands, so you can't play that anymore.
They really are. They have really bad feedback right now.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I'm already leveling pretty much everything else.
Yeah, they were.
Can you level
But
my
where's our
Unicorn?
bull?
He said he had to go to the bathroom, like emergency type.
What's your wife gonna
Rats.
play?
But
Right now, she's really into Rainbow Six Siege, so I can't even pull that off on her.
Nice. What is she main?
What?
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 Is not a legitimate question to ask someone?
No, you're good.
You ask her, not him.
She is not here.
He wouldn't dare introduce her to us.
No, he wouldn't dare introduce her to that.
True. Who would want to introduce them to the new draft?
I don't know if Rail. I don't think was Railgun playing when we had to get rid of the draft.
Yep. Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I want some guild drama.
Why?
Oh, I can start some guild drama.
I need
I was
it.
gonna say we had a little bit there for a while.
It wasn't in Discord though. It's always more fun when it's in Discord.
I mean, it was half in Discord.
No, when people are yelling at each other, it's more fun.
Scared poor brain away.
That hasn't happened since Drafty.
Exactly.
Give it about 10 minutes and he'll start yelling at me.
Oh my god.
I appreciate
So
you, Dave.
nothing's changed.
No.
You want to see somebody rig? Just ask Elrath what he thinks of DH and stars. There you go.
Yep.
You want to know what I think?
High skill.
Hold on.
passionate
No,
people.
I'll read it. I'll read the ability they're gonna give DH in the next expansion.
It's Mortal Strike.
No.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about the shit for PvP? That's a PvP talent that's basically wound poison. It's actually dumb as fuck.
That's fucking permanent Mortal Strike with no.
No, see, so
yeah, exactly, and you can't ever run away from a fucking.
They
DH,
need to
so good
give
luck.
DH's a new baseline spell called "You Are Not Prepared." Okay, so what it's gonna do is it's gonna instantly activate meta lust. It's gonna create 5 soul fragments. It's gonna do a 360-degree eye beam that actually goes 40 yards instead of whatever it is right now. It's gonna apply the dots from every single class and hots from every class to the Demon Hunter and then the Demon Hunter's enemy. The Demon Hunter will then jump high in the air and say "You are not prepared" and slam into the ground, doing 1,000,000 damage.
I'm not sure that's enough.
Also, 1 minute CD and refunds 1 second for every soul fragment consumed.
They're actually doing some really weird talent. So basically, you like go into this like weird ass realm and you duel like a demon hunter like in the realm, and if you actually win the duel, then you get a 60-second reduction on meta.
Mordekaiser, by the way.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, the Pleasure Dome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait till Clash tomorrow.
Is Clash tomorrow?
No, it's the next day.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh shit! You can't do that to me. I'm so stressed about stuff right now.
Holidays blur together.
Yeah, when you don't work.
I don't know. I took a day off in the fucking middle of last week, and it totally fucked me up. I kept thinking it was Friday and Monday at the same. Like it was really bad.
It's been my whole fucking week this week. It's because I only worked like 2 days last week.
Well, next week I'll have Thursday, Friday off too. Like it'll really put me up.
At least I have a piano in front of me, so like when I'm frustrated, I can just do like anger.
You do? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the next Clash isn't until May 9th.
It's a grand piano. He's a rich man. No. Don't let him lie to you. He has money.
Also, what are we waiting for?
Bull.
The dead fucking player? Like, do you have raid frames, dude?
No, I play with those turned off.
Yeah, fucking. I mean, you're a DH. You just hide your whole UI and just fucking click your couple buttons, right?
I can't click. My UI's hidden, fam.
Just use.
You gotta use. No, it's not even a joystick. He's a demon hunter. He just has like a foot pedal.
Is it bound to eye beam?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like sewing machine foot pedal. It just fucking mashes the floor. Fuck.
I like to think it's like the rock.
You know, I really think like last tier, well, I guess last expansion, like Ret Pally was like the biggest fucking meme. and everybody kept making fucking wheelchair memes about the class, and now that's this expansion, it's DH.
The next expansion will be DH.
I don't know, Reg. You sure you don't want to be Rhett? Rhett's looking awfully fucking good for Shadowlands.
I mean, Nick, you're the one that said I had to be
Wait,
ranged DPS.
Range would be good, but Rhett's looking awfully fancy.
What's the tank meta?
I'm almost done leveling my mage. I've got a hunter.
Prot paladins are also looking awfully fancy.
Nick, you know every single raid comes out, and I beg to tank.
Hello.
I know.
You want tank? You can tank. You just have to take
Tanking
my
is
Nexus
that
spot. Come in.
I'm back. My res expired.
Okay.
Did you
Sorry
have
about
to poop?
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god. Oh, yes. Man, why?
I mean, that's
Oh,
what you
yes.
think when someone says emergency.
Oh, yes.
I didn't say
No,
emergency.
I
said
said
had
it was
to
an
back.
emergency because it obviously was. Alright, we're gonna pull and we're gonna kill this.
Okay.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Get 'em,
Stop
guys.
dying.
Focus. Don't stand in shit. Don't do stupid shit. Feed the fucking dog.
Hey, you're dying.
Yeah,
Please
stop
get out.
saying shit.
Type/pet.
Don't
Don't.
type/pet.
What?
Malju
Right,
is not here now.
Oh, Malcolm?
In the middle?
There's no middle. Malcolm on the side.
We have 3 pal. No, it'd be Malcolm's the young. No, Malcolm's the middle one.
Blame Elrath, he's washed up. I heard Elrath tank is coming back next expansion.
Oh, you're in for some good times.
I will be hunter.
Get going. He's here. Let's go.
I'm gonna be DPS. Instead of
You already
5,
are.
4,
no, I'm a
3,
wheelchair, right?
2, 1.
Not even a good wheelchair.
Nice job.
God damn it.
Thanks, Poppin, you piece of shit.
Here, put down.
Feeding the first one. Not feeding. Feeding this one. Not feeding the next one. Feeding this one. Not feeding.
Remember soaks in this face.
Feeding this one. Not feeding.
Popping these glands.
There's 2 orbs.
Soaks by triangle.
We need to feed one, right?
Feeding this one. Fuck.
Soaks again.
Get tuck up. Oh, we can.
Oh,
Did I forget it's Hunter Cell or?
No, I just rotted away from dissolve.
Yeah, that shit fucking hurts.
Yeah, it fucking hurts.
Well, I have AMS.
Just die. Just die. I have stuff.
Do you have anything to not rot from that, or is it just?
I already had shielded, and that shield rotted away too.
I mean,
I just needed heals.
There was just a lot of raid damage that went out there, like in a lot. So tanks just kind of just eating them around. I don't know why we had shit tons of raid damage. Eat quick so we can go.
There, Jeeves.
I got you.
Nick, your one job.
What was it?
Stamina.
You need
Have
that.
stamina.
You removed it.
I was on smart buff
5,
anyway. You would have got it the very first thing I
4,
casted.
3,
So
2, 1.
Feeding the first one. Not feeding.
Please don't stand on the tanks.
Not feeding. Feeding.
I taunted. Fuck.
Not feeding.
Heal the fuck out of me. Buttocks, pull him back.
Soaks.
Feeding this next one. Feed it.
Soaks.
Not feeding. Feeding.
pick up the healer?
We don't have a healer dead. Oh yeah, we do. Mouse him. Mouse him.
Next one.
Am I feeding this or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I died.
Well, I'll wait.
Go away, dog.
Wrong side, wrong side. Okay.
Alright, we can go.
Bad dog. Bad.
We got this. Just clean it up. We don't have that many more pulls. Let's just keep it super clean and we go. And towards the end of the fight, when we're in that last phase, healers just have to work their fucking asses off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I taunting this. Okay, we're good. Not feeding. Feeding this one. Not feeding.
Fuck.
Get. Oh, we can't yet.
Died immediately.
Feeding. Not feeding.
Fuck, really? I need a dispel.
Feeding.
Don't forget soak.
We have to feed this one.
Did I grab it? I did.
Not feeding. Feeding this one.
Why is Jeremy a bear?
What?
I hit the. Okay, I was regenning, but I hit the wrong button and I taunted.
Not feeding.
Oh. Dispel. Okay. That was bad. You can probably just wipe away. A lot of people did. Or a whole lot.
That really confused me for a second there, Jeremy.
I was looking. I was like, how did we lose aggro to a DPS?
Especially this fucking far into the fight with like.
And resing, get your food buff immediately.
Okay, this might be a dumb question, but for the soaking thing, is it bad to like soak as 2 people, or does that make it go faster?
You want to soak as many people as you can, honestly.
Okay, it's not like it'll like do less ticks if one person soaks or something.
No, the idea is you need to soak so much of it, or it'll do AoE damage. But it'll spread out the stacks that it can do if you have multiple people soaking it.
Good question, Bull.
Thank you. Now I feel like I'm in 3rd grade, but okay.
Yeah, it's like every
Gold star today.
every stack
Oh,
you
it does
take
matter,
is
no
10k
bad
damage.
Yeah.
I'll take a gold star on my wheelchair.
Yes.
Yes. This is the Paladin way.
We're gonna do that
I'm
same
ready,
point
by
every
the way.
time, and it's not even like the same shit killing us. It's just shit falls apart for some fucking reason.
Because we're hitting the awful transition.
It's not even just that. It's just random shit too. On top of the awful transition.
Ray, I'll make the spreadsheet for you to do that.
Alright,
No,
you're
she's
good.
gonna have an actual board
Yes.
behind her desk.
Make them duck
5,
stickers.
4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Feeding this.
Freedom me? Freedom me? Please? Okay. Feeding right?
Yes. Not feeding. Feeding this one. Not feeding.
I'm eating this. Just finish him.
Please stop crowding tanks.
Oh my god, what happened there?
The fucking exploder right near melee.
Not feeding.
Keep popping up.
Feeding.
Need freedom.
Not feeding.
Soak.
Feeding. Not feeding.
Soaks.
Feeding.
I need to spell. Okay.
Not feeding. Fuck.
Too many dead. Swipe.
Okay, what should we do when one of the range gets it and it's coming from X? Because sometimes they're like trying to get to it and they just explodes in the melee.
I think it's just that they should be wide angling.
Or have a gate. Too.
Yeah. We need to summon a match.
Where do you want the gate?
Well, from where ranged is to towards X. I mean, I would just if you can just move forward and put it wherever you can, even if it's near tanks. Move forward and basically have it on top of X where your exit is.
Put it as we start the fight to avoid accident.
Yeah.
Also, once we transition, we're in phase 2, especially make sure ranged you stick to this kind of side of the map, and melee kind of max range the side of the map too. That way, when fucking we explode on X, people aren't getting hit.
Well, we got soaks that can pop up wherever.
I
That's why
know.
I'm trying to like spread out wherever to like cover more.
I mean, theoretically, our most mobile people should be handling it more than others. Not that everyone shouldn't be on keeping a look.
We need a summoning stone.
Can I get a candy?
Locked. What else do we need from popping? Oh, I need my soul stone, by the way.
Can I have 100 gold?
Yeah, I thought I put it on. I thought I had you targeted. I had me targeted.
Oh. Well, good job.
So it also said in that video that you posted something about like the stacks. So we get in phase 2, we can't get them like past 7 or above 7.
So stacks stay, so it's just a damage thing. Not damage taken thing.
Alright.
Oh, whoops! I did that wrong. But whatever.
Is MJ here? Okay. I'm just gonna stop trying to pronounce his name and call him MJ from now on.
Michael.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feeding this one. Not feeding. Feeding this one.
Please not back.
Oh my god, that's some fuckery.
Not feeding. Not feeding.
Make sure so.
Not feeding.
Get away from the X guys if you can.
Feed this one.
Folks.
Not feeding. Feeding this one.
Soaks.
Get David up.
Not feeding.
Soaks.
I got Trixie. I need this thing.
Okay. You have to feed this one.
Why does it stop? It's bugged out or something? It's running from me. I ran toward it and it would run away.
I think that happened one other time.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times tonight.
It's alright.
They haven't done anything with that mechanic with the nerf, so that's very interesting. Unless it's always been that way. Also,
Yeah, it was like a fucking magnet, like fucking. It was just bouncing off.
Also, earlier in the, not earlier, but later in the fight when I got it, I got the slow bug, even though I had freedom on, so I couldn't run.
I don't think we got a slow stun here because.
Wait.
Wait, Poppin can do. Aha! You did it.
Please stop screaming at me.
No one was screaming.
I heard screaming.
We both have headsets on, so I'm talking loudly. Yes.
Stop screaming.
Loudly.
His headset's on, so I have to hit him harder.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
I got that reference.
Let's need a few more seconds for a food bath.
We're gonna have a 10-second countdown pull anyway. Go.
Also,
That's
Shane
also
did not
intensity,
ready
by
up.
the way, too. So we need to.
Shane.
Yeah, had to run back. I released. It's fine though.
Sorry, I'm ready.
You're not Shane.
No, I'm good.
I almost missed the ready tech.
You don't know what she truly identifies as.
Shane. Should have been Shane. Alright, go now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is far enough back, or are you pulling back far?
Whatever.
Feeding this right. Not feeding. feeding.
Get photos up.
Not feeding. Feed this one. Feed.
Fuck, I taunted the wrong time. Okay, you got him back, but now I can't taunt.
Not feeding.
Can I get buttocks up?
We have
He'll be
Soulstone.
res.
No, we have Soulstone.
Okay.
Snuffle did DC for a while. And somehow still alive.
I heard two very large crashes downstairs. Sounded like earthquake. I don't think it was, but it sounded like it.
Who's your neighbor hitting
Did
the
it
floor?
feel
Lives
like
through his first earthquake. Now everything's an earthquake.
Earthquake.
Everything's an
is
earthquake.
not a crash. Earthquake is
A
like if a fat kid ran into a. That's
Oh,
the equivalent
yeah.
of earthquake.
Felt my first one a couple days ago. I don't know what they're doing down there, but it definitely felt similar.
Removing this up.
Are they fracking in your building?
They don't have that in California. We have oil wells, thank you.
That's why they're hiding in the building.
I think they authorize fracking off the coast, though.
Definitely an OSHA violation.
It's waves already. It's not like those waves are gonna like get bigger and.
I think exactly that's one of the issues.
It's
I'm
okay.
assuming DK has also figured this by now.
Just
Your
buy
AMS
property that's
can
like a mile
completely
away from
negate the
ocean,
stacking of the.
and in like 20 years you'll have oceanfront property.
But in
Pretty
25 years,
chill.
you'll just have underwater property.
As a Jew, you shouldn't.
Is it auto DCing you?
Yep. Hit login. You have been disconnected.
I'm gonna do another
Here's an
character and then
idea.
back
Here's an
Yep,
idea.
the good old fashioned log into a different character.
Disable.
Recaba.
Sal, I respect your ability to eat triple stacks and somehow.
I don't think I ever did a triple stack, but any of the opposing ones fucking sucks.
Yeah, I was able to get it back, but unlike
Yeah, then I didn't have a
difference is
taunt.
you don't have double taunts like I.
Yeah.
When you said eat a triple stack, I thought you were talking about like a Wendy's burger.
I wish right now, but
Yes,
no,
yes, that
it's a triple stack debuff.
I could go for the Wendy's burger right about now.
You know, Wendy's is giving away a free 4-piece spicy nugget tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Someone bringing my chicken nuggies.
Calm down.
Comes with a shot of Corona.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I ain't going to Wendy's till after the corona's gone away.
Hell yeah, one of my roommates is being tested tomorrow for it. So
I mean, I've pretty much been eating like almost nothing.
And you're not staying away from them.
where am I gonna go?
Not in the same room.
I'm not in this. I'm in my own room.
Have you been?
You get to live in the hallway now.
They went to their room and they've been in there ever since.
Oh yeah. Are you
They
disinfected the
pee.
bathroom after they leave it?
They haven't used the bathroom yet, so no, the
But-
bathroom's not. disinfected.
But it's like I go on the balcony.
Am I supposed to tell them to stay in the bathroom all night?
No, you're supposed to have them disinfected, and then when you go in, you disinfect it.
Just poop in the sink, and then the garbage disposal.
Wait, what the fuck is?
We don't have a garbage disposal.
All right.
Finally in. All right, let's go.
I think that'd make more mess.
Is Snuffle back?
Yes.
I don't know, am I?
It's cleaner than you think.
All right. Keep it quiet. Keep it clean. Keep it happy.
Charmin
4,
ultra strong.
3,
Let's get through phase
2,
3.
1.
feed this
I need
first
a
one.
dispel, please. Dispel. Okay.
Not feeding. Feeding. Not feeding.
Big heals on me.
Feeding. Not feeding. Feeding.
So
Watch out. Your proximity to that X, please.
Heals on me.
Not feeding. Feeding.
Popping a big healing on it right now.
I need someone else that can pick that up.
fuck. We needed that called out sooner.
I'm so sorry.
Mean the roll.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Not feeding.
So doing the repel thing. I'm standing in this. If I... Oh, I like it. Feel like it.
Feeding.
Top, please, when you can, so.
Not feeding. Feeding. Not feeding. Feed this one. Not feed.
Heals on me.
Feed this one. Not feeding this one.
Soaks.
Feeding this one. Someone else needs to pick it up.
Got it.
Heals
No,
on
no, no.
me.
And debuff too.
Not feeding.
Dispel.
Oh, what?
I think we need to spread out more. A lot of us have the healing debuff too.
In that phase, does he just randomly breathe on people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like an instant cast. He just turns and does it. Alright, shit you can do about it.
People need to properly fucking feed if they're told to feed too. I'm getting pissed off at people just walking away from morsel when it's their job to feed.
And if you can't pick it up, you need to say something.
Yeah.
Because we can't tell that you can't pick it up until the last minute.
Yeah, everyone has a mind.
The only thing I noticed about the movement slow bug is that it appears to like not slow you right away, and then slow you like 2 seconds after. So I'm gonna like, I guess, hold my lay on hands for 2 seconds. I'm not slowed or something. I don't know. It's a really stupid bug.
Yeah, we're just gotta make a weak orb. Pick up the fucking orb.
Your turn to look tasty.
That looks like a probably like $100 piece of glass.
What?
Discord. This is someone that shattered
Yes,
the
it
fucking
would.
side of a
I saw
fucking
that and I thought about my
glass,
cat. I almost
case.
commented on it.
Oof. Oh no, that poor thing.
Poor thing.
All right, let's
Alright,
pull.
we're going.
just a
Last
glass side.
pull of the night. Literally last pull of the night. Please keep it clean. Let's kill it and let's
Keep
call
it clean. Let's try and do this right. I'm actually used my last War Scroll of Intellect, so we're not getting that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Free to me.
Feeding this first one. Not feeding. Feeding this one.
Yeah. Get David up. I don't know how he died. I'm eating this to him. I need to dispel.
Not feeding.
Got it. Oh, okay. Good double slow.
Feeding this one.
I'm feared. I
I
can't get it.
let's
Here,
let's do one more pull just because that was no. Don't.
I already did. I'm trying to rush
No.
it in there because I thought it was our last pull. So anyway.
We'll do one more fucking good one. That was dumb.
I sure do keep getting fucked by spit.
Motherfucking A. I need a summons. I accidentally released like an idiot.
Kyle needs to stop eating the pierogi. Okay.
Thank you for the verse.
Poppin is a very useful engine.
Sorry, I'm running back.
The thing's up. There was one lock in the thing, but you joined another guild.
What was that one thing?
Let me know when you're ready, folks.
Just gotta get my food buff. You can count down full.
Last pull of the night. Focus. Let's do
4,
this.
3, 2, 1.
Positivity.
Feeding the first one.
I'm feared. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. Holy shit. Thanks, Paladins.
Not fearing or not feeding this one.
Please stop crowding the tanks.
Feeding this one.
Heals on me.
Meeting this to him. I died. Holy fuck. Keep it clean. I'll take the better arrows.
Not feeding.
What the fuck?
Better arrows. Actually, I got salsa. Never mind.
You said not feeding?
Correct. Feed this one receipts. Not feeding.
Heals on me.
Free to me.
Feed this one.
It fucking did. Okay. Feed this, yes?
not feeding. Fuck.
Yeah, ton early. Big heals on me.
Help you?
Just heal me. That's about it.
Feeding this one.
Nick.
Fuck.
Remember health stones and health pots.
I darkness under the tanks.
Not feeding.
That's not.
Remember soaks.
What the fuck?
Feeding.
So we'll kill it next week. It's fucking stupid. Kind of got sloppier as the night went on.
Yeah, for sure. I fucked up a bunch as the night went on.
I feel you.
I did too, dude. Don't worry. But I'm just saying, it
Yeah.
as a whole, the raid got sloppier.
Fight's just
The
a lot
fight's
of focus the whole time.
yeah.
Pool
We got it.
spits, then fucking the second fucking tank combo was like the most stressful thing to have to fucking deal with.
Yeah.
And having to pay attention just in case you